Right number 5, you have the right to be protected from toxic chemicals. Your company must identify any hazardous chemicals in your workplace, inform and train you about those chemicals, including what they are, how they can harm you, and how to handle them safely. Provide proper protective equipment like gloves, masks, or goggles if needed. Label containers clearly with warning signs and hazard information. Make safety data sheets, otherwise known as SDSs, available for every chemical, explaining its risks and safe handling procedures. Control exposure through ventilation, self-storage, or substitution with safer materials when possible. Right number 6, you have the right to request an OSHA inspection and speak to the inspector. You can file a confidential complaint with OSHA asking them to investigate safety or health problems at your job. You can ask OSHA to keep your name private so that your employer doesn't know who filed the complaint. And when the OSHA inspector visits, you have the right to point out hazards and explain your concerns directly with them. You can speak with the inspector alone, privately, and your employer is not allowed to stop you. And you are protected by law from being fired, demoted, or punished for contacting OSHA. Right number 7, you have the right to report an injury or an illness and get copies of your medical records. You should tell your employer right away if you get hurt or sick because of work. And your employer cannot retaliate, that's fire, demote, or discipline you for reporting an injury or an illness. You have the right to access your medical records, such as results from work-related exams, tests, or treatments. And you can also see records of exposure to toxic substances, such as lead, asbestos, or chemicals, that could affect your health. You may request copies of these records for your own use or to share with your doctor.